Hello everybody and welcome back to Birthdays the Beginning. Now we've just made our first mammal, which is a Delobacillus. And it wants us to make another little mammal, but I think that I want to make turtles today. I want to see if we can get those guys to become turtles. I reckon they're going to become turtles. So I was going to have a look in the library quickly and see if I am right about the turtle thing. So this looks like it's all the plant stuff. This looks like it's more animal stuff. Can I see them? Are they in here? Yes. These guys. Now, Odontochelys looks like it also becomes Proganochelys when it's a bit cooler. Oh yes, we're like one step away from a turtle. So a marine turtle with a tough shell to protect it from predators. It differentiated itself as Odontochelys was propagating. Oh, so if I get enough of them. So what's a good temperature for them? They're happy up to 46 degrees C and down to 36 degrees C. So I'm gonna keep it at that sort of temperature and just make sure they like hot seas. So I'm going to keep hot seas for a little while longer and see if we can get a turtle. And once we've got a turtle, we'll move on and we'll try and get this thing that we're supposed to be getting. Because it wants a much cooler temperature than the turtles want. So we'll get the turtles and then we'll go on to this. What else have we got? Deep sea turtles. They still want it quite hot though. Leatherbacks and tortoises by the looks of it, but they might be locked until the next stage or something. I don't know, they seem to be locked out. We can get one more snick as well. Migrated to warm lands in search of abundant prey. I don't know, they seem to like Diphyodon as their prey, so I may never get that one. And a large reptile that emerged as its sphenodon propagated rapidly. That's the cool version of these guys. We still have a population of Diphyodon actually. Crazily enough. They actually decided to stick around this time. Yeah, so we've got a few crocodiles and things. Oh, apparently that wants -3 degrees. To birth, whatever that is. I think it's some sort of crocodile. Or a lizard or something. I can't really tell. But all of those things need hotter temperatures. And we've got all these sort of alligator looking things. And a sort of swimming alligator and all of those, they look like they want about 41 degrees. But this one here, 39 to 49. So I'm gonna keep it about 40 odd degrees. These guys seem okay up to 50 degrees now they're birthed. So yeah, I just need to be careful that I don't go above 50. But I could go to about 40 degrees and I'll be fine. I don't want to extinct the thing that I spent so long getting, but I do want to get a few different things. So we don't have too many global warmings left, unfortunately, because I used them all. Let's go get these shinies. Maybe one of them will be a global warming. Recovery leaf, field source, seed of evolution. I'm not going to mess with this corner. This is my Diphyodon corner. That corner stays as it is. There's something here that might be a bit different. Seed of evolution. Well, I need a few more of those guys. 3 seeds of evolution. Cool. Yeah, so basically I think that I'm going to make the sea deeper rather than try to make more sea. And then I'll maybe spend a bit of time messing around with the river as well. So we make a nice big thing like that. And we'll stay up there. And we'll bring all of this down a little bit. That Spinomedusa will probably quite like that. It likes deep sea. So I'm just going to hold the RT button and down we go. Now I just wanted to mention, for any of you that were thinking of buying this game at the moment, which I know there may be some of you who bought it based on the fact that some of us are Let's Playing it at the moment. Please be aware that the game is experiencing some technical issues for some people at the moment. It doesn't seem to be everybody. It seems to be, if you look on Steam and look at the reviews, you'll see there is a big mix between people that are getting it to run absolutely fine, like I did. I had absolutely no trouble at all with it, and I didn't think for 1 minute that anybody else would be having trouble. But there are some people, and I think it particularly seems to be affecting people with Alienware computers, but they have put like a little fix up on the community hub for if you've got an Alienware computer with a couple of different graphics cards in it. I'm not very technical when it comes to stuff like this, I'm afraid, but if you're at all concerned, go check out the Steam forums. They have a lot of information at the moment, but there's not really much come back from the developer about any sort of fixes they're trying to make at the moment. So we're up to 38 degrees without causing too much hassle for these guys. See, I don't want to try to destroy any habitat where the creatures seem to be super happy. There's certain pools now. They've got several different pools. But what I could do is just flatten out the seabed a bit. Apparently, one thing I've been doing is I've been making these lovely little craggy seabeds and things like that, but it's actually not the optimal way to get your animals to appear. They actually thrive better if it's flat, which is a shame. I'm not going to leave everything flat, but I certainly want to make some flat areas surrounded by the more interesting areas. So that's going to be something that I can do while I'm trying to get the levels right with the temperature. I can just lower a few things and flatten them out. There, so we've got this lovely like sort of pool area of seabed there. Then we've got this lovely pool area here of deep sea, so all the deep sea animals can be in there. And then we've got like really, really deep sea down there. And the good thing about having the really, really deep sea is that it's like 28, 29 degrees down there, so some of our like cooler fishes might want to hang out down there. I'm going to flatten that as well. I'm going to bring it right the way down and flatten it, and then they can just be nice and cool in there. So they've got their little... Oh, that's going to bug me. Bring that up. Don't know how that got that deep. I probably just made it that deep by crossing over and not knowing how to flatten. It took me a long time to work out how that whole flattening mechanic worked. But yeah, there we go. We've got two big pools of... So we've got like a shallow pool there. Oh no, that's still sea as well. So we've got sea that's 35 degrees. We've got sea down here that's 32 degrees. And we've got sea down here that's 27 degrees. So that's like a super good way of getting different levels of... different temperature levels within your sea. So you just make it all different sort of plateaus of sea there. So as much as that doesn't look much, but it's actually quite cool when you go under into the sea. Right, and I should do something similar for the land, to be honest, but I can't be bothered at the moment. I will be doing that. I'll be flattening out. I'll be making basically a flat area of lowlands, a flat area, which we've got anyway, to be honest, a flat area of highlands, and a flat area, and honestly, that's the way that you get the varying temperatures you need as well. So make a couple of flat areas of different different heights and different temperature levels of sort of the uplands and things. Now, we're going to get rid of this because it looks rubbish. So we're going to make it like as if it's a flat river. And then we'll put a curve into it. But I'll do the curve later because you don't want me to do too much terraforming at once. And we'll just bring this up as well. So that just looks like a nice flat riverbed. Now I'm not going to mess with this side because this is where my mouse lives. Maybe mess with that a bit later. I don't want, well, is it still 38 degrees? 36 over there. It's 37 over here. So actually, yeah, I'm gonna keep his little area as same as I can. Actually, no, because the temperature's gonna lower. Sorry, the temperature's gonna rise. So actually, giving him a slightly cooler environment where he lives would probably be a good thing. Ugh. Oh no, we're out of juice. That's the way of the game telling me that I've done too much terraforming. Okay, I'm going to use a global warming just to bring the temperature up a degree or two. So we're going to go to 40. That's fine. That's the top of its range. It'll still probably propagate, but I'll keep an eye on it. And let's go and move time on, and we'll see if any turtles turn up. Okay, let's go. A few things might not be too happy. Raptor's back! Some things have extincted. Whoa, new things everywhere. New things everywhere. Right, so first thing I want to do is quickly... Oh, these guys are liking their home. Wow. Let's check on the guys over here. Oh, are they gone? Oh no. Did they go extinct? Just check. They might still be around, but somewhere else. I'll be annoyed if I've lost them. Where are they? They're in here somewhere. A little mouse. No, my little mouse has still got tons of them. Cool. He's just not in his old spot. He's moved away. He's found somewhere better. Right, so I'm happy with that. I'm okay with that. So what have we got here? We've got a nice little sort of palm tree. He might have moved up to higher climates, to higher elevations. That's what I would do if I were him. Okay. Barrelly Pedendron. Barrel Pedendron. I think. Are you I was going to say you were like a relative of rhododendron, but probably not. Probably just means leaf or something. Right, did we have anything else? Yes, I can see something over here. We can grab shinies on the way. Didn't get any turtles though, I don't think, this time. So is this always a little bit round here. Is this crocodile new? Yes, new crocodile. Or alligator. Apparently the difference between crocodiles and alligators is that one has like a snaggletooth that goes upwards. And one just has a sort of normal teeth or something. There's like some difference in the teeth. I'm sure I read that somewhere. This one is an alligator because it says in the capture information it's an alligator. And it likes the fact that Parasuchus and Velociraptor are growing in number. Now, I can't remember whether I mentioned this already, but someone was saying that apparently if it's asking for something that's propagating or in abundance, it seems to expect like 2 on the map. So maybe the fact that I've now got 2 of these guys on the map instead of just the 1 means that's why the lizard I couldn't get before. So the Paramesotriton have propagated, and it was saying it wanted the Dimetrodon to propagate as well, and then they would do okay. Although I'm not sure, they might have died out. See if they're still in their corner. Things have all changed around here lately. I'm not too worried now if it goes away, because we've got the mice seem to be like, or rats or whatever they are meant to be. They seem to be really propagating quite well, so I'm really pleased with that. They're quite happy little bunnies. So I still don't have any turtles, so let's go back to here and we'll see what we get. Might just be taking them a while to propagate. Brachiosaurus. Delta Theridium. What? I got it anyway. Just magically got it anyway. I was trying to get turtles. I love that. I tried so hard to get that little turtle. No, not the turtle, the little lizard. And I don't get him, and I don't get him, and I don't get him. And then the minute I get Mammoths, it's like, hey, when you around here, hey, you weren't even trying to get us, but hey. Oh no. Okay, well, let's go. Now it's time to birth primates. This species has an important connect to mankind and there to civilization. Your next task is to birth this species. Start with Eosimias. Okay, well, let's go capture our new mouse. I want turtles. I want my turtles. I don't want this. I want turtles. Right, I'm going to go in view mode. I can't even see his pink dot with all that jumble there. So let's see where he is. Over here. Let's go up a bit because he might be on the mountain. Having all these different elevations is definitely helping. It means things can propagate in the cooler temperatures up the top if they want to. Well, they might not be at the top. It might be around the back here. But I think because I left some really dry areas. Because someone said that if I wanted desert, I would just need to run a river through here and then use like a strong sunlight on it. But it's still acting the same as a desert. It's basically, it looks to me like if you make it vegetation and then you dry it out, it'll give you the sand, but it's the same water levels and things like that, the same moisture levels. It's just that it looks grey. And you might not want that for your cube, but I don't mind too much. I think it looks okay on the mountains. I think maybe back there I could do with having a desert, but what I might do is put a river down and then take the river away. And as soon as you take the river away, it will turn into... oh, I'll go down here. Yeah, as soon as you take the river away, it will all turn into sand. Because once it's had grass on it, it doesn't turn back to rock. So that would be the way to do that. So is he around here then? My little mouse? My new little mouse? Because I wouldn't hang around here if I were him because there's lots of crocodiles, but alligators actually. I don't have any crocodiles yet. Before anyone starts going, there's no crocodiles on your map. Yes, I thought so. He's up at the top there with all the other cool guys. Are you a cool guy? Are you a little cool guy? You look quite cute. You lick your paws. That's cute. I like that. I like you. You can stay. Right, cool. So, apparently once I have him, I'll go back into normal mode and let's have a quick look. I can't believe I made conditions that weren't even for that guy and he was like, hey, I'm here. But it's right, because there's so many different temperatures in my biome now with the different elevations that I've got that actually there should have been somewhere that Diphyodon could have propagated. But I think, as you say, it's the propagation of Parameciid, Triton and Dimetrodon. So I think you need to maybe just make it so that a lot of them spawn and then make the temperature right for Diphyodon. I'll try that in my next playthrough and see if I have more luck with it. But it's something that you guys, if you're having a playthrough and you're struggling, because obviously I've not shown you the proper way to do it. I've shown you the cheating way to do it. So let's have a look at these mouses. That's the one we already had. I didn't capture a flower over there. Oh, it was Gerbera. That kept going extinct. We'll go into tree mode, shall we? Be a bit easier to find him in there because I know where the other mouse is that he was spawned from. Ah, there we go. So what are we looking for? We're looking for was ESO something or other. Okay, so we need to go down one, and we need to go across several. But that's fine. So, eosimias. And then we got... Look, there. I bet that's where we need to go. I don't think we're too far away from humans. Because that looks very much like a man. Oh yeah, look, there we've got humans. So we need to get that monkey. That one there. We are not far off. 2 more monkeys and we got man. I didn't realise we were that close. Did not realise that we were that close. So if that is the case, then the route to mankind is as follows. You go from stromatolite to cyclomedusa. Or me, yeah, you need to use a broth of life on the primordial sea. Get your cyclomedusa. So once you've got your cyclomedusa, so it looks like that's the kind of starting point. Cyclomedusa to Pikaia to Coelacanthus to Ichthyostega to Dimetrodon to Diphyodon. So you can completely actually miss out dinosaurs. You don't actually need them, by the looks of this. The Diphyodon to... Oh no, you maybe do. You maybe do. Diphyodon, Adelobacillus, Deltatheridium, this monkey, that monkey, that monkey, humans. That's actually not that many steps. You can be very, very quick in getting through to that if you do it right. So that's pretty cool. So this story mode very much, other than a real detour through the dinosaurs, took us straight to humans. Didn't really do much of a detour. Trying to find all the dinosaurs on the map here. The dinosaurs are all over here. So they're all a big offshoot. And it looks like dinosaurs and birds are all together in a little tree over here. So I might not get many of the birds. I think continuing with the dinosaurs is how you get the birds. And I don't think we've got a population of Archaeopteryx at the moment. No, we don't. So I think we've lost those. But I'll catch them back again in the completionist playthrough if I do one. Which I hope I'll have enough views and things to do. This series does very, very well, so. Okay. Let's have a look at what this monkey wants. He wants 27 degrees maximum temperature. So if we want turtles, we'll have to hold off on him for a little while, maybe. He's happy up to 38 degrees, but it really does need to be a lot cooler before we can get him. But I really want my turtles. It's like the only thing I really want to make. There's all these like insects and dragonflies and butterflies down here. Big old butterfly root. Haven't got them. So I can really... Wow, look at all this stuff I can get. You've got all these weird and wonderful things, and then suddenly you've got like what looks like some sort of saber-toothed tiger down there. Feared by Tyrannosaurus Rex. Good grief. Loads of cool stuff. I mean, look at that. So some random jellyfish. Suddenly you get a shark. Then you get some half shark, half dinosaur. And then you're suddenly on this big tiger thing. Crazy. Anyway. I think for now I'm trying to decide. But I might give it a little bit more and see if the turtles come. Let's see how many turtles we actually have. Turtle progenitors. They are along here, aren't they? So have 320,000 Odontochalice. We have a lot of them. It wants C of 41 degrees. So it's going to want it really hot. Really, really hot. And that might make my mammals die out. Maybe have to come back to that later. I'll see how hot is the sea at the moment. We have C of 39 degrees, so it is coming up to temperature. Okay, I'll give it a little while longer. Let's go back out. I'll give it another little turn of the world, and we'll see if anything turns up. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. Mammoths? What's that? Oh my goodness me! It is a mammoth! It's a shame that all my dinosaurs... No, look at this, look at this. I have... Well, I still have... I mean, they're not really dinosaurs because they're flying. No, I have Velociraptor. I have a dinosaur and a mammoth in the same map. Okay? Okay, it's possible. Someone in the comments said, told me off because mammoths and dinosaurs don't exist at the same time, which apparently in real life they don't. But apparently in my map I have managed to make it happen. So that is why it makes me laugh quite a lot. Let's go capture him. That's so funny. You are mine, mammoth. Oh, it's obviously a lot cooler up here. 16 degrees up here in the Highlands. So I do need to extend out a nice big area of Highland, a nice big area of lowland, all that sort of thing, so that things like this can happen. Grab those. I'm still trying to get my turtle though. I will still give it a little longer. Let's get out of that mode, back into the main mode. I'm sure that we'll get a turtle soon. The seas are 40 degrees. Rhabdobacillus, broadleaf tree. Gerber is still dying off. It's really trying its hardest to birth, but it just isn't staying. We've got a few things there, so we need to pick them up. Seems like sometimes it's worthwhile just sticking at the temperature you're at. What have we got here? Is there another snake? No. Oh look, it's another different little mouse. A mutated Adelobacillus that propagates in tropical wetlands. Cool. What have we got next? Pop over here. I think it's the... whatever it is, it's moving a lot. Is it in the sea? It seems like it might be. Oh wow! Look, we've got this crocodile-y thing. That's actually sort of mutated to be half a fish or something. Moves quickly. Hello, my friend. Pleoplatecarpus. Or Pleoplatecarpus, probably, actually. That's probably how it's pronounced. It takes me a second. I think I probably mispronounce half of them, but I do try. Now, there's something around here. Where are you? Is it maybe up the top? Ah, it's a tree, I think. Hello, tree. And that one is a broadleaf tree. Very nice. Trees that thrive in warmer climates than conifers. They differentiated from conifers over many years. Delta theridium can be found thriving on it. Very nice. So good for my little mice, which is very cool. But we still don't have any turtles, so I'm just going to try one last time. Because, you know, it isn't because they haven't come quick enough, it's because loads of other things have been spawning, and it's been pretty cool, let's face it. But we need to give the turtles a chance, okay? A few things dying, unfortunately. The mammoths are doing super well. Delta theridium. Catamorphodon. Oh, Dad, get out. Ah, no, don't do that. Ah, stop. Stop. Okay. We've accidentally warmed the entire world up. While we were in... gee, sometimes these controls are not the funnest. Let's just quickly use a global cooling to undo my stupidness. Okay. Right, what did that do? Did we lose the Delta Theridium? Protostega. We had a turtle and... oh, it might still be there. I'll just check on the Delta Theridium. Oh, that's cool we have a mammoth. So cool. Mammothus. Oh, that might be like the baby version of a mammoth. We might not quite have... oh no, it looks like it might be. It looks like a cold version of it. But it's definitely some kind of mammoth-ish that we have there. I imagine though that the bigger version is actually the mammoth. But, technically speaking, if I just made a really high... because I don't think it said anything about being on lowlands or anything. Cold, dry plains. So as long as I made a big enough area of like... yeah, it just says land. It can be in the highlands. So as long as I make it 13 to 19 degrees. Actually, where that guy is 16 degrees. So... yep. We could have it at the same time as dinosaurs. You just got to get the right elevations. Now I was just making sure my little mouse was okay. I can never find him on the list for some reason. Oh, here he is. No, that's Rhabdobacillus and Adelobacillus. Okay, go into tree. Delta theridium is still fine. Okay, I was worried that they'd gone out and that they'd gone extinct. Let's see if we have the turtle, shall we? Once we have the turtle, we can move on. I will be happy once we have the turtle, and there we are. Let's get in view mode so we can go and close up on him. I'm a bit worried that he's in there with that sharky thing. Hello, turtle. How you doing? Protostega, a marine turtle with a tough shell to protect itself from predators. It differentiated itself as Odontochelys was propagating. Yay, I knew you'd be here. But we have more. We have more. We have something up here. That was cool, we got a shiny. But actually, it looks like we're getting quite a little ecosystem going up here. There was something. My Mammoths. Oh, he's got some cool flowers. Yay! Gerbera! Oh, we finally got Gerbera! Yay! And there is more. There is yet more. Down here somewhere. Oop. Oh, it's a pink snake. I got turtles and pink snakes. I am happy now. That's like they're following him through the grass. I feel like David Attenborough. Right, okay. A differentiation of coniophers that migrated to warm lands in search of abundant prey. Yay! And I got a level. Nice. Okay, so I think the next thing to do is to cool down. And I think to do that, I'm going to extend the mountain ranges a bit because I definitely think that we can get a mammoth if we do enough of that. Let's get back into buildy mode and extend the mountains a bit. There was a bit of mountain that I brought down. We could maybe bring up a bit. But I think generally that little flat area where the mammoth is, or the Mammoths, sorry, because that's probably not a mammoth. It's probably like the mammoth is the next one on from it. But I reckon if I make his little area a bit flatter and higher. Okay. So let's get this up to the right height for my mammoth. So he's got a little area up here that he can wander around in. So if we needed a little friend or something, then, you know, he can chill out over here. Don't know how dry he likes it. Also, I am kind of thinking that would be quite cool. Because all we've really got back here is a few spiders and some, like, plants and stuff. So it would actually be quite cool to make a big mountain. So let's do it. Because it'd be fun. And the whole point of this game is to have fun. So build it around about here. Oh, this is good. Oh, I like that. And that's brought it down to 34 degrees. Now, is that kind of about the range of thing that we want for our new monkey? Because this is what we're going for now. Because we've got the turtle, we need to go for the monkey. Where is he? Here. So he wants a temperature of 21 to 27 degrees. Oh, wow. He needs it even cooler. Good grief. Okay, we might be extincting the dinosaurs to do this. And you need 10 to 64% moisture. Adaptation temperature is quite high. Delta theridium needs to propagate. Right, so how are the delta theridium doing? I have 59,000 of them. Maybe need more. But they're okay all the way down to 25 degrees as well. So we don't want to go below 25. We want to probably head for about 26 degrees, 26, 27. So around the high end of their spectrum. But it's probably kind of the low end of theirs. I don't want to go outside the birth temperature because they seem to propagate best in their ideal temperature. So we will do about 26. Okay, good plan. And we'll see what comes, you know. Well, if that's the case, I could build another mountain next to it and then I could play with it and make it all different. Why not? Let's make a couple of mountains back here. That's certainly changed the landscape. Okay, they were slightly out of line with each other. But by the time I finish with them, that won't matter. We're going to make a couple of little mountains as well. Because we still need to go cooler, ironically. So maybe about here. We'll stick another one. And maybe another one kind of around here. We're still 30 degrees, so I'm going to pop another one in here. And then we'll just play with the ground. Could put another one on top of it. I wonder what that would look like. Let's do it. Oh, interesting. It like steps up by 2 if you stick one on top of another. 29. We're aiming for 26. One more. Last one. Well, that's some interesting ground that we made out of all of that, I think. I think we could do a little bit of raising though. I'll probably flatten a lot of it out on the top. Actually, that would be a really nice place for a river to start, wouldn't it? We could do all sorts of cool waterfalls and things out of that. Let's do it. Okay, water source. That's water of life. We've got loads of them. Boosts the fertility of organisms. Do you know what I need to do? Use that on... Oh, is it only C? I could try it on the Delta Theridium and make them breed a bit more. Where's our river sources? Have we got... Oh, yeah, we've got loads of them. River source! Just lower the ground there. Oh. Didn't mean to do that, but it's fine. It didn't get rid of the river. What I mean to do is actually lower it one section at a time. Well, this isn't working very well, is it? Did a rubbish job of that. So what we'll do is we'll make another river over here. We'll try and fix it. I'm the world's worst maker of rivers, apparently. Okay, we could now go like this. Run a river down there. We're now at the sea, I think. Yeah, unfortunately. I might raise the land a little bit down there and make it into a proper river. It could even feed into the sea down here. But I'm just happy to have something up in this area that's giving it a bit of life. Honestly. All the way down the back of the mountain, off the cube. We'll have a waterfall that goes off the cube. How cool is that? And maybe we'll expand out this way. So kind of looks like it's coming from there. I don't know really. Could pretend it's coming out of a underwater cave or something. It's pretty mucked up. Step that down maybe. It'll do for now. It's just to get some water in this bit of the map. I do feel it's a little bit too dry around here. And we can leave this one dry for now. Maybe make a river there next time. But I think it's time for the end of the episode because I've been playing for ages now. So next time, hopefully, we will be able to tweak the conditions enough to get our first primate, which will be pretty cool. So I hope you liked the episode. And if you did, then please leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, then please subscribe. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.